David here again with Electric Blue Aquariums. So I have some new driftwood in my new tank that I'm setting up, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but there is some growth here on the driftwood. So this is pretty normal. I did have it dried out, so it is these rocks are kind of holding it down right now. They actually make pretty good weights because you can put them around the branches or whatever you got and help hold it down. This one is too big for the rocks, so it's just floating there. But back to the growth. So one of the best things for this is a plecostomus. They'll eat it all right up. The tank is pretty much ready to go. It's a little cloudy from really from the gravel and stuff, but he is floating right now. So the last thing before I do put him in here, I was gonna do some test strips just to check, just to make sure there's nothing off. There shouldn't be. Everything seems to be good. Everything's matching up in the normal parameters, especially for my water, because our general hardness here in the Midwest is a little bit higher than everybody else's, I think. So I am gonna let him acclimate. He's been in there about, about 5 minutes, so I'll leave him in there for about another 10, and then I will let him go, and then I will do an update in a day or two and just see how the wood is getting cleaned up, if it is, if it's not, if I gotta pull it out and clean it myself, or what we gotta do. But okay, so my pleco's been acclimated. I'm gonna get him ready to go in here. I do want to go over, I still do, even though it's going from one tank of mine to another, I still follow kind of the safety, I guess, procedures that you'd normally have. Dump all the water out from the old tank into a net, catch the fish in the net, basically transferring as little as possible from one tank to another, just in case. I mean, my fish have been treated. They've obviously been quarantined for quite a while in that 75, if you want to call it that. And I've had him quite a long time, so I know he doesn't have anything, but just as a precaution, you kind of never transfer water from one tank to another. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll let him go in here, and then we'll get an update. I would definitely suggest cutting lighting down too. That will definitely help any type of growth. But we'll see how well the plecostomus takes care of that. So in the first half of the video, I showed you how there was a lot of algae growth on the driftwood that I added to the 125. The pleco has been in the tank for about, I think, 2 or 3 days. It actually took him to clear everything up. But he was pretty well fed before putting him in there. There's just a little bit in the kind of crevices probably that he can't really reach that well. But he did a really good job on cleaning it up. There's just a little bit left over. But I do see him when it's later at night kind of crawling all over this wood when all the lights are off. So nothing's happened to the fish or anything like that. It's not bad for them. It's just a algae that grows on the driftwood. Bristlenose cleaned it all up. Looks pretty good. I'm sure he'll keep gnawing at it. But yeah, that'll bristlenose is the easiest way to kind of take care of that if you have that. Just remember, they make a lot of waste. when eating all of that algae up. So that's not food, guys. So yeah, you're gonna have to clean a little bit more often, but yeah, put those in there and they'll clean that stuff right up. Easiest way to do it. You also can pull the driftwood out and kind of just scrub it off. I wouldn't use any cleaners or anything like that, but yeah, just scrape it off and then put it back in here. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.